Hello, welcome back to my channel, High Functioning Minimalist. I'm Mariah and today we're going to do another Stitch Fix unboxing. So I don't know how many I've had now. I think this is probably my fifth fix and it's going pretty well. I got a new stylist in December and I want to see if I've still got that stylist this month and how that person has done. If you didn't watch our last video, my husband Russell did a Stitch Fix with the men's styles, and you can find that video in our Stitch Fix playlist. So without further ado, let's open this fix. If you don't already know, Stitch Fix is a personal styling service. You pay a £10 styling fee for a stylist to pick out 5 items of clothing they think would work well for you. You can try them on at home, and if you decide to keep any of the items, your £10 styling fee goes towards the purchase of anything in your fix. I'm going to open this box now. See what's inside. I asked my stylist for a few specific things. I asked him for some boots and some dresses. I don't know if I got any of those things. I kind of don't think I got any shoes because the box is so small. But you know, maybe next time. Oh, we've got some kind of fun things in here. All dark colors. So that is my little pack there. Oh, I really hope you see that black and green thing. They sent me something with that print on it before. I sincerely hope they haven't sent me the same article of clothing twice. Let's see. I wasn't wild about that pattern, so I'm kind of surprised they've sent it to me again. I'm also surprised they've sent me more knitwear. I've had knitwear in fix after fix, and I'm pretty good on knitwear now. And I actually have something else that color as well. So I don't know, maybe that's like a dress though. I did ask for wintry dresses, so maybe it's a dress. But anyway, that is my little pack. I think on top looks really cute. Okay, let's see what's inside. Whoa, things are a bit crazy here. What is this? Ooh. Oh, so this is actually just a little bag, and it is storage for something that is inside, which is this item. It is a top. Oh, it's a beautiful sheer top in a polka dot pattern. That's really lovely. I like that a lot. I would probably need to get myself a little black cami to wear underneath it, because I don't have one at the moment. But it has a little ruffle on the collar and puff sleeves. It's very hard to see it on the camera, but they are slightly puffed sleeve. It's a 3/4 sleeve with just a little plain button there. And it's buttoned through down the front. Cute little top. You could definitely see that with a high-waisted skirt. Nice for work. So I do need a little tiny bit more in my work wardrobe, and that's really gorgeous. I like that a lot. Okay, so that is item number 1. The next item is a dress. It's probably about knee length. It has a little ruffle on the bottom, and it's a very tiny little heart pattern, red and white hearts. I'm not sure how I feel about this pattern. I'm 41 years old, and I'm not sure if little hearts are my thing these days. It's a little, maybe, it might be a little young for me for the print, a little naive. Although it's kind of sweet, and I could see it as a date night dress. I think it's full length sleeves, little button on the end. Feels like a synthetic fabric. It's 100% viscose, and it has a little V-neck kind of wrap style to the front of it, but it does have a snap on it, and that is a good thing because I have a pretty big chest, and I definitely need like a little snap if I'm going to have a wrap style, just for a bit of protection. This next item has come from Mauvette, which is Stitch Fix's own brand. and it's a polka dot top. I'm not like wild about this. It does have little fluted sleeves. I really like that. It looks really good on me, these little sleeves. So, you know, 2 pieces of polka dot in one fix. I probably would not be keeping both, but I don't know. I sort of like this. It's not got a lot to it. It's really basic. It's a navy color, where the other one was black. The other polka dot number was black. This is viscose as well. So one thing I can say is it's nice to get away from the polyester. So we'll have a little look at that. The next item I have here is from Mauvette again. And I have had this print in my fix before, and I did not like it last time. And I thought I gave pretty straightforward feedback saying that I didn't like it. However, this time they've sent it to me in a top. And I still don't like it. It's not my thing. It's a little bit too strong of an electric green kind of color. I think I might like that color if it wasn't with black, but the combination of those two really doesn't really suit me. I don't know. I'm not into it, but I will try it on. Again, pretty little fluted sleeves. I like that. There's some things they're really picking up on and realizing that I'm into, which I appreciate. 100% viscose. Interesting. I don't know why they don't send me something in a silk or, you know, something, but, you know, okay. Or cotton or... And this looks like... Oh, it's a jumper dress. Okay. This is not my favorite fix of all time. So this is from Only. And it's a cowl neck wool dress. Well, if it actually is wool, that's kind of interesting. But it is a dress. And it has a big funnel neck, rolled funnel neck collar. I mean, it does seem amazing and cozy and like it'd be very good for winter. If it fits me well, I might keep it because it has a lovely feel to it, and it's nice and thick, and it would definitely be warm. And I do like wearing warm clothes in the winter, and it's something that's been really lacking from my wardrobe. I'm trying to find the tag that says what this is made out of. So it's called a wool jumper, or wool sweater dress, whatever it was called. It is 15% nylon, 13% polyester, 7% wool, and 3% elastane. And that does not add up to 100%. So that's a bit weird. 15, 13, 7, and 3 does not make 100. On the other side of the tag, it says 62% acrylic. So to call this a wool sweater dress, I think is a bit of a stretch. It only has 7% wool in it. The rest of it is polyester and acrylic. So yeah. I'm not wild about this idea. And typically things that are just very square like this don't suit me. I have a very shapely figure that's in my profile. I do kind of miss my old stylist a little bit. No offense to my new stylist, but there's only one thing in here that's feeling really me. So, not my favorite fix. But let's see if we can read the letter from the stylist and get some explanation for this. I've got a completely new stylist again. So now I'm on like box 5 and I'm on stylist number 3. I'm not sure how I feel about all this. The whole point of doing box after box for me is to have the same stylist they can develop with my style. Hello Mariah, my name is Kylie and I'll be styling your fix for you today. Here at Stitch Fix we love feedback, so thank you for all your great comments on your last few fixes. Per your requests, I have included some shell tops minus the polyester. That's really great. For you to try. How do you like the print and fit of these, Mariah? I know this petite Medigot black blouse may be out of your price range, but it's slightly similar to the Mauvette shell top you liked in our last fix. I have also included some great warm winter dress options for you. This only cowl neck dress is versatile, comfortable, and will keep you extra cozy this winter. I also love the wrap mini dress. Its long sleeves give you extra coverage for warmth and can be worn with over-the-knee boots or tights. I'm looking forward to your feedback, Mariah. Best, Kylie. Over-the-knee boots? Really? I feel like this person hasn't really looked, probably hasn't watched my videos, probably hasn't, even though I link them every time I write a stylist letter, probably hasn't looked at my Pinterest page, even though I have that linked on my profile. I'm a little bit disappointed in the lack of personalization in this one. I do really miss Riccardo, my first stylist. He was great. He really understood my aesthetic. I have a minimalist aesthetic. I'm trying to do a certain thing with my wardrobe, and he got it. I've decided to start with the sweater dress. It's very warm and comfortable, and I know it's like off-put by the materials at first, but actually it feels quite comfy and warm, and I do kind of like it. I'm not sure if the shape of it suits me, but I'm gonna just have a little think about it. But this is what it looks like. It is a little shorter than I would normally prefer. I usually like things to be at least to my knees, so that maybe is working against it. It is also very square shape. However, it is really warm and really comfortable, and maybe with leggings instead of tights I might like it a little bit more. I don't like that there's no shape at all to it, but I don't know, I guess it is what it is. Looking at it, I would say it's probably not me. It's really comfy, it's doing a good job, but I only want to really buy things that I really, really love, and I'm just not feeling it with this one. So this is probably a no. There's not really any details to point out. It's super, super basic. Not sure why there's a line there, because that's where the seam is. The shoulder seam is really dropped. Kind of makes it look like you have a t-shirt on underneath it. Makes it bulky at the sleeve. Like, it looks like I have something on underneath. That's just the seam. So yeah, I don't like that. I'd rather have the seam up here, really. Yeah, so that one I would say just not great, not very me. Right, on to the next item. Okay, for my second item, I have tried on the other dress. This is the one that felt like it was about knee length, and it is, and it had a kind of a wrap style on the front, which is why my hand is here, because when I'm leaning over, of course, you can see straight down my dress. And it has this like very small heart pattern, red and white on black. Red and white on black, not the best colorway for me. I'm much more into sort of natural colors. And I mean, I would love to have a great little black dress, but I think that this one is a little bit young for me, a little bit adolescent. And even though the fit is quite good on it, I just feel like it looks like I'm trying to be someone I'm not. And for that reason, it's probably going to be a no from me. In many ways, I like it. If it was a different fabric, like a different print, or no print at all, just a solid color, I might like it a lot more. I don't hate the hearts. I think they're really cute, but I'm not trying to put cute forward, really. So this is what it looks like. So as I say, the fit on it is quite nice. The sleeves maybe are a little bit flowy and long. Like if they weren't buttoned here, they would be way over my hand. And that just feels like a little bit too much fabric, really. This is quite nice in the top. It looks quite nice, quite good on my waist. And as I go back, you'll be able to see the length of it. I might angle the camera down a little bit just so you can see that a bit better. And that kind of gives you the length of it. As I say, you know, there are a lot of things I really like about this dress. It's quite flattering. It is actually pretty good length for me. And as I say, if it was just black, I would like it a lot more. Maybe a little less going on in the sleeves would be good for me too. I don't know how I feel about all that fabric. And the little ruffle on the bottom is quite cute. It comes up through here. The seam is there, and you've got the ruffle on the edge. It's very hard to see on the camera. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little ruffled edge. It seems like it would be something I'd have to iron, and yeah, not a bad looking little dress. I think if I was in my 20s or even early 30s, this might be suitable, but for a 41-year-old woman, I don't know. I'm not sure about it. I kind of like it, but I don't think I'm in love with it. I think it's a really great fit, though. I do think it's quite flattering. It's just that little heart pattern might not be me. For the third item, I've tried on this top that has a print they have sent me before that I said I did not like. I gave that clear feedback. I don't like this fabric. I don't like this print. However, the cut on this is very nice, and I have paired it with a high-waisted skirt. This is a skirt that I probably would like to replace because it is actually a little big, and I've taken it in on the sides in a really cheap and cheerful way. Just sewed the seam in a little bit to bring it up to my waist. So it's not a perfect skirt, but it's what I've got right now, and I do want to replace it with something better that has this kind of cut. The top has a wonderful cut to it. I like the top a lot. I like the shape of it. I like the pleated sleeves. I like that it has a high boat neck on it. I think that's really flattering and really suitable, again, for my age and position at my job. So in that way, I really like this. I just don't like the fabric print. I'm generally not into like bold colors on a black background. So it never seems quite delicate enough for me. But really nice top. I have to say, if you like the print, if it suits you, this is where the skirt has problems. That needs to be taken in, really. I can do that later. But it's a nice top. It looks nice on me. It's just not my style. But I have to say, it is an improvement as far as the fabric not being polyester, and everything about the cut is good for me. So all in all, I like that. I just don't love it, so I probably won't be getting it. But yeah, not too bad. Interestingly, I have another top on, and it turns out it is the same exact top I just had on in a different fabric. And I said I would like it if it was in a different fabric, but I don't think I like it still. But here, I'll give you a look at it. So this is the same exact top. Fluted sleeves, boat neck, same brand, same fit. Everything about this is exactly the same except for the fabric. And this is just a navy with cream, I would almost call it navy and white polka dot. And it's cute, it's all right. I don't know if I love it. I don't have any skirt to wear with this because although the color differentiation looks wide enough to wear this black skirt with this blue top on the camera, in person, this top is too dark of a blue to wear it with this black skirt. And I only have a black skirt because I have a capsule wardrobe, and I don't have any navy worked into my capsule right now, into my work capsule. So on a different day, with a different colorway, I might really like this top. But I don't think I can work navy in at the moment. And they've sent me another polka dot top that I think I'm really going to love, and it's the one that she says is probably out of my price range, but I did put in my stylist note, send me nicer things, because I would rather buy one nice thing that is more expensive than two things, such as the two I just tried on, that don't quite hit the mark. If I'm going to spend that much money, I'd rather have one good item than two so-so items. So, I think this is a nice top, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's just not making me say wow. But, it's lovely in itself, and I think it's a decent thing to send in my box. It's okay. Now on to the last item, which I think I'm going to love. So fingers crossed. So now we are on to the last top in the box, and as expected, I kind of love it. However, there's a massive, really, really terrible problem. It's way too small. I think Yeah, this is a size large, and when it comes to like small, medium, large, extra large, it's always really difficult. Um, I think for anyone to try to navigate without actually trying something on. It buttons all the way up to the neck. I really love it. I love the little ruffle around the neck. I think that's really pretty. The sleeves are super tight, but the fabric gives a little bit. So once I can get them up to my elbow, it's actually all right. But taking this on and off, this is pretty tight. And then look at that. Like, that is some huge gaping down the front of the buttons. Now, what I might do, because I love this otherwise, so just kind of ignore that for a second and just look at it otherwise. I really like the look of it, I like that it's a sheer fabric, but it's still warm. And I think that's because it's this viscose fabric. I'm going to look up a little bit more information about viscose, but it's got that kind of warm feeling that polyester has, but it seems to be a little bit more breathable. So I just need to look into it and see if I like the idea of it. Maybe just wear something for a while and see if I get too hot in it or not. But what I might do is see if I can size up to an extra large, if it comes in extra large. And then if I'm still getting this gaping problem, what I often do with shirts that button through down the front is I actually sew them shut in that gaping area so that I don't have that problem anymore and I don't have to worry about being inappropriate. But I mean, otherwise, I super, super love this top. It's really cute. And I didn't know that it buttoned all the way up to the top when I first looked at it. So if I unbutton that, it actually looks pretty good like that as well. And even you can go quite low with it really, and it looks pretty good. So, I mean, the collar doesn't want to sit nicely when you do that, but it is good to know that I could wear it unbuttoned if I want. I'd have to go that far if I didn't want it to look like it was too small. But even then, you get this here. So, yes. I do really like it. I wish I could just keep it. I'm going to see how much it costs anyway. And yeah, if I can size up, I'll size up. If I can't size up, it'll be going back. And if this goes back, I think everything will go back, which is really sad because that'll be the first time it's ever happened to me. But everybody's got to get a dud box once in a while. And I wouldn't say any of this was terrible. I mean, some of this, if I was keeping things that are like, oh, I might wear that, then I might buy some of this. But I really like buying things that I definitely want to wear. And yeah, I love this top. I want it to work. Let's see if we can size up. Let's look at the prices. So Stitch Fix sends you this little green piece of paper that has all the prices on it. And they also send you a returns label for anything that you don't want. You can return everything that you don't want for free. That's quite nice. So if we start going through these prices, the first thing is the Only Jana cowl neck wool dress in dark gray size large, and that is only £28. That was this wool dress here with the big roll neck top. Quite cozy dress. I was actually pleasantly surprised with the way it felt. It was a little bit short for me and really not my shape, but I think if you have a straighter shape and you don't mind something a little bit short, I mean, it wasn't incredibly short, it was fine. I wasn't like in danger of exposing myself. But it is quite a nice little item, and at £28, it kind of goes into a danger zone of like, ooh, it's kind of affordable. Maybe I should buy it. But I'm not after things just because they're convenient or inexpensive. I'm really looking for some items that I can build up a very, very polished wardrobe with. And so for this one, it was just a, very, very nice, but not quite what I need right now. The next one on the list was the Howard Frill wrap mini dress in black size 16. I don't know how to say the brand name on this. It's an ampersand and ET. So it looks like this. I don't know what that says. If someone can tell me how to pronounce that, that'd be great. Like, put the phonetic pronunciation underneath in the comments for me, because I don't know that brand and I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce it. I have a feeling a lot of these brands are like Stitch Fix exclusive or Stitch Fix own brands. I have not seen a lot of stuff that I actually recognize in my Stitch Fix boxes, so that's for me, a little disappointing. I wanted to see some name brands in there, but that's okay. As long as the clothes are nice, I really don't care about brands. I just was kind of looking forward to trying some brands I hadn't tried before. But this Howard Frill wrap mini dress in black, size 16, is £49. Now, this was the black dress with the little hearts on it. It went down to my knees. It was actually a pretty nice length. I don't know if I'd call it a mini dress. I mean, it was, you know, knee length. But really cute little pattern, and it was quite a flattering fit. I just think that this look is not what I'm going for right now. I'm trying to be a little bit more polished and sophisticated. It's a little too playful for me, and really not my kind of thing at the moment. I'm not dead set against the heart pattern. I might have a similar pattern to that, like on a jumper, but I go for more natural colors, so not such a bold red onto black. Actually, if it was black and white, I'd like that better, or better yet, like, you know, if it's got to be a black background, then I would do like kind of a cream or even a brown for the pattern on it. So I know that sounds really different from this, but you know, that's more what I'm going for. So this dress is really cute, nice details, but it's a bit young for me, and it's not really what I'm looking for. The next item on the list is the Mauvette Fiona flute sleeve shell top in navy. This is the one that they sent me two of the same top in two different colors, two different patterns, which I think is all right to do. I don't mind that at all. And actually the cut and style of this, I really like. I even really like this pattern. It's just the wrong colors for me. I'm not really working navy into my work wardrobe right now. I do have it working into my casual wardrobe a little bit, but this is much more work type stuff for me. But nice little fluted sleeves and everything. I did really like it. I like the way it fit. It's a nice top. And the price on it is £38. At £38, I would have to love it to buy it, and I don't feel love with this. So that one will be a no. So 3 no's so far, and I think we know what the next one's going to be. So the next top is, again, the Mauvette Fiona flute sleeve shell top, this time in green. And it's size 16, and it's £38. So this was the big disappointment for me in the box, because I clearly said I didn't like this pattern, and they sent it to me again. And I know that they do this fabric in lots of different clothes. I just wish they would have looked back to my first fix in summer to see that I don't like this pattern. Why would you send it again? Are you trying to sell me clothes? Are you trying to upset me? So that one's a no for me. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. I'm not really. It's just clothes. But, you know, I do wish it was something that I wanted to keep, you know? The last item in the box is the Petite Mendigot Elvira short sleeve blouse in black, size large. Whoa! Yeah, it is a little bit out of my price range. It's £85. It's £85. I really liked this. I mean, it does have like a beautiful label, I have to say. It's probably a nice, you can't even see it. It's probably a nice brand. I've never heard of it myself. But yeah, beautiful sheer top with the very high neck. I do really like it. I would need to size up if I was going to keep it, because it definitely did not fit me. So I'll have to look on the app and see if I can size up. Now, normally there's no way I would buy this because of that price. I do happen to have quite a good credit on my account right now, because lovely people like yourselves have signed up for Stitch Fix using my referral code, which gives you £15 off your first box and also gives me £15. So because a few people have done that, I have some credit on my account. But I think I have like £45 credit or something, and this is £85, which means I'd still be paying £40 for this, and I'm just not sure if it's really worth that. Now this is the thing though, I did ask for better materials. However, this is viscose, and so is this. So it isn't the fabric that's making it expensive, because that was $38. I could still cope with that. 80, 85, 85 pounds. The thing that makes this hard is like, I don't want to send the whole box back. I want to keep something, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to have a think about this. I'm going to show it to my partner and see what he thinks. Gosh, I really love this top. So I'm going to leave it there. I think I'm going to try to size up in that top. I'm going to see how much credit's on my account and look at it that way. But I will just give you guys a little wrap up of the box. So the subtotal was £238 for all 5 items. If you have an awesome box and you keep all 5 items, then they take 20% off, which is amazing. That would have reduced the price by £47.60. And that would bring the total to £190.40. Then they apply your styling fee to that as well, which would bring it down by £10 more. And it would become £180.40 for 5 items. If I loved all 5 of these, I would happily spend that for 5 quality items. So I think it is good value. I think this time for me, it just wasn't a success. So just a quick little update at the end of this video. I received the exchange top for the one that was too small. This is in an extra large now, and it fits really nicely. So even though it's 85 pounds, I am going to keep it. So, and I'm kind of excited about it. I really like it. I had 45 pounds in credit on my account anyway, so it only cost me 40 pounds. We'll just go with that. But it fits really nicely, and I also got a skirt to replace the one with the buttons on the front. And I'll put a link to that in the comments. I got it from Marks & Spencer's and it was only 35 pounds, and I'm wearing it now, so you'll be able to see what it looks like. So this is the larger top. It still gapes a little bit in the buttons, but I will just stitch that shut. But I really love the way this top looks, and I love the skirt that I got to go with it. It's from Marks & Spencer's. It's fairly long, which is great for winter. Kind of down to my ankles, cute little pair of heels with it, and I'm done. I decided to keep the top in the extra large size, which I think is much closer to my size, which is like a 16. Much better fit. I love it. That's it. Thank you for watching. If you like these videos, please subscribe to my channel, tell your friends, share it around, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.